Hi everyone, it's Wanda with the Armchair Cat Advocate. Masu is behind the sofa. He wants me to play toys with him. I'm really tired. uh, um, I don't know where his other toy is. I don't know what he did with his other. What did you do with your other wand? I don't know. Probably has that pulled down behind the couch. Anyway, so the reason for this video is this. I want to talk a little bit about the channel and what's happening, what direction I want to go, and just there's some issues that I want to address. Um, Nothing with the other channels because I'm like so done with that. Um, this is more just about me and the channel, and what's happening. Um, I'm playing toys. Okay, so, first of all, I'm tired. I'm tired, I'm stressed. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I went out and fed the cats early, like around 5 o'clock in the evening, thinking, okay, they're fed, they'll be good. Well, it didn't work out that way. So I laid down. I probably went to bed around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Thought, okay, I'll sleep until maybe early morning, and then get up, take care of kittens again. Because I usually I don't keep them in that crate like 24/7. They come out, and I let them out for increments throughout the day so that they can get water and they can run around and stretch their legs. They're sleeping right now. They were out for about 3 hours. And, then I'll feed them, feed the big cats, my indoor crew here, and do whatever else I need to do. So that was a plan. Ended up getting up around, I guess it was 3 o'clock I got up. Checked the kittens. The thought, okay, this is great. All I have to do is I basically just have to take care of the kittens, let them out. I'll just let them out for like half an hour, let them do a little stretch and get us some water and give them some food and put them back, and then I'll go back to bed, and then I'll get up, in a more reasonable hour. Feed the indoor cats, and I went out to check Lucy and give her a little bit of food. And Jack's outside. Jack's out in the balcony. So I'm like, okay, well, now he's out there. Now I can give him some medicine because he's snotty. I did a video early this morning about Jack. I'll warn you guys ahead of time. It's a bit ranty. It's very early. I'm tired. I'm stressed. I'm like, I really, I'm just really done with a lot of things, to be honest. And the current uncertainty of the world is also causing a lot of stress, because I am one of those people that if these programs get cut, I'm done. I'm done. And there is the connection that I talk about all the time between animal welfare and human services and the overarching umbrella of social justice. So I want to talk too about the channel, monetizing the channel, members, all that stuff. So let's start there. Okay, let's start there. Because I've made some decisions about some things, and I do want to talk. I do have some things that I'm working on outside of this channel. So for those of you who don't know or are newer to the channel, this channel was started not by me, really. I really wasn't interested in starting a channel. I was kind of talked into it. by another content creator who has a cat channel, but their cat channel is just basically about them and their cats, and that's it. Um, and you know, and it's really devolved into something that I don't recognize, and I'm not going to go there. There's been a lot of issues, and her and I are no longer friends. Um, it's just messed up. The whole thing's messed up, and I'm not going to go into it. It's a lot of drama and lore and crap, and I'm not going to go into it. Just like what happened with the former manager on here. So, this content creator was not an advocate. She's still not an advocate, no matter what she tries to tell people. She's not. She's not. She has no idea. She has no idea what an advocate is or does. And her little, I mean, she's just basically anything that happens in her life, she tries to monetize it, and this is what's happening now on that channel. But anyway, she started this. Her and I, and someone else, we did some presentations. We did 2 presentations. We did one for Maddie's Fund, which is an animal welfare organization, and one for UC Davis. And there were people on her channel that were doing TNR and colony management and advocating for cats. And she's like, oh, I could make some money here. So she, kept talking about how we help these people. And I said, well, we could do a committee. We could do like not a committee, like a coalition. There's a couple things we could do here. I said, and you could start a sister channel. You could start a sister channel where you just do advocacy. And she's like, oh, I don't have the capacity for that. You need to run that because you've done this. That's your wheelhouse. So a lot of back and forth, and I mean, she will tell you her version, her narrative is that I came to her and begged her to help me start a channel. I never wanted this. I never did. The only reason I'm here is because I have so many people. I've tried to leave several times, and I have so many people that are like, no, you can't go, because this is their home. This is their community. And I definitely wouldn't do that to them right now, with everything being so uncertain in the world and people being stressed out and anxious and struggling with housing insecurity and food insecurity and financial insecurity and all kinds of insecurities rolled up into one. So, long story short, I started this channel. And the idea behind it was advocacy, education, and then showing the connection between animal welfare, human services, and the overarching umbrella of social justice. How all those things fit together. That's how the channel started. Like I said, never wanted to start, never wanted to do it. And, people slowly filtered in and subscribed. I mean, I didn't get near the help that this content creator is giving to her grifter frenemy. Grifter, frenemy, 2 peas in a pod. Take out of that what you will. So anyway, it's all good. I've built my subscriber base up organically. Yeah, it's building slow. Right now, watch hours and everything's down, but I haven't uploaded. I really haven't uploaded on a consistent schedule for the last few weeks because I have other things to do other than just this. So that was the whole idea of it. And never really thought a lot about the monetization thing. And then, there was a blow up with that content creator, and then her grifter frenemy that I thought was a friend came on here as a manager, and then that blew up. And, there's just been a lot of drama, more drama than I want. I mean, more drama. I mean, this isn't what I wanted this channel to be about. I didn't want it to be about drama. I didn't want to have to deal with people emailing me and telling me I'm a bad person and I'm this and I'm that. People emailing me and telling me, you know, I have the dirt on this one and that one. And I mean, and then there was the one really weird email that will never see the light of day because um, that one probably should go to the police. I'm just gonna say that. I mean, I've really thought long and hard about that one probably going to the authorities because the allegations in there, if they're true, somebody needs to be in jail. And I'm just gonna say that. And there's allegations against the person that was former manager on here. Um, so there was all that. So I never looked at this as, I thought about, well, maybe I can make some money on it and, but fast forward to now. And I did get confirmation that I've been accepted into the YouTube Partners, whatever, club or whatever it's called, program. I think it's the partner program. And I looked at this and it's like, and I get emails all the time from YouTube and they're like, you qualify for memberships, you qualify, you can have super chats, you can do super stickers, you can do what's the, I don't know, there's something like a super comment or something that, set up your AdSense account. And I'm looking at this, and the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And here's why. There's several reasons why. First of all, YouTube takes a chunk of your earnings. So I don't really want to work for social media. I'm not happy with YouTube. I think YouTube sucks in many ways. There you go, YouTube. That's how I feel about you. I don't like that they censor. I don't like that there's nobody that you can talk to. In fact, I even said that to them on their Twitter account. I told them, I said, I think you're stupid. This is the most stupid form of communication. You have all these people. You need to have a customer service hotline where people can call and actually explain what's going on. Because I have been trying to get some kind of satisfaction over the fact that I've been harassed by 2 content creators and lied about and my name smeared and everything else. And YouTube doesn't see a problem in any of it. They've been reported over and over again, and it all comes back, we didn't find any violation of terms of service. Really? Because I can rattle off a whole bunch and on the one, I'm not going to name the channel, but I can rattle off a whole bunch. Including the fact that you are not allowed to tell people to unsubscribe from other people's platforms. That you are not to tell people, when you're in the partnership program and you're getting member stuff, you're not to tell people, oh, I'd rather you give me money through PayPal because then I get all of it. Whereas if you give it to the members thing, I don't get all of it. YouTube doesn't like that because, see, now you're taking money away from them. That's all a violation of terms of service, but this person's getting away with it. So as far as I'm concerned, fuck YouTube. I'm not giving you money. You're not going to earn a profit off of me. I think there's a way I can turn ads off. I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. But if I can turn the ads off, unless there's default ones that I have to let run on my content. But other than that, I'll try to just default it. I mean, not default it. I'll try to turn it off. The other issue with the members thing is I don't like excluding people. I don't like the way members only sounds. It sounds elitist to me, and I don't like it. I'm also very, very mindful of the fact that so many people are struggling financially right now, and I don't want them to feel obligated that if you want to sit in on a live stream, you have to fork over money for a membership. And yeah, people might gift memberships, but that's up in the air. Will they, won't they? I don't know. And if they do, will the person that really needs it get one? I know I get something like, I think the content creators get something like 10 memberships a month that we can give out. But again, we have no control over who we give them to, so it's not like we can give them to people that we know need them or that, really are struggling. I just don't feel right. I don't want to deprive people of content because they can't afford a membership. I might look into doing Patreon or something like that, which is a little different. There's other things that might look into, including the PayPal. I mean, I have PayPal. I have Amazon wishlist up, and I have PayPal. If anybody wants to buy anything off of Amazon or donate anything to PayPal, they're more than welcome to do that. But I don't really like the idea of, okay, so if I offer memberships, what am I going to give you guys? I mean, members only live streams. I don't like, because I just feel like a lot of the members only live streams, at least with certain channels, they are nasty bullying sessions. And I don't want that. And I don't like the idea of no transparency because nobody knows what goes on behind those members unless you're a member. You can pay to be a member, and then you can find out what was said. But you don't know unless you're a member. So if you can't afford that membership, you never know. I don't like that. I don't like that game. I don't want to play that game. So for the time being, I'm not going to be doing the memberships. I might do merch. I have to think about that. I need to really kind of sit down and hash some things out with Tiana, who's the manager on this channel and also a really close friend, and see what she thinks about merch, because she's the artist in the room. So, I talked to her a little bit about that. The live streams, I think I'm going to be able to start them up again. I have found a platform that I think will work. It's cheaper than StreamYard. It seems to have everything that StreamYard has. It seems to be pretty user-friendly. I'm getting a lot of emails from them that are explaining how it works and how to do all kinds of cool things on that that streaming software. So we'll look into that a little further. They do offer I've already signed up. They have a free, I think they give you like 30 hours a month. So I might be doing a live stream soon. I'm not sure when. I'll put that up. The other issue I have is somebody's going to be moving in upstairs at the end of the week. I have no idea how this is going to go. Historically, it goes badly. They put the worst of the worst above me. They always have. They probably always will. We have people that, parties, substance use, music, and, people that have obsessive compulsive disorder and vacuum, hours on end. It just, so I don't know how that's going to go. So that might interfere too. I don't know. So that's kind of where I'm at with the channel. The other thing I wanted to mention is, I'm kind of really feeling right now that I need to start doing more with. I know this isn't a political channel. It's not. And probably stepping into some dangerous area here right now, but here's the thing. What's happening at the federal level right now is going to impact me if it happens, if it goes through, as well as a lot of people that I know are on this channel. And I think there's a way that we can actually talk about this without being partisan or bipartisan. No, partisan. Yeah, partisan. Because bipartisan's both. Yeah, partisan. Without being like partisan, so one side or another. Because I really don't want to. There's reasons why people vote for people, and sometimes it's not the reason that you think it is. And so I think it's unfair to bash everybody that votes one way because the motives behind them voting might be very different. So I don't want to fall into that trap of if you vote a certain way, you're a horrible, evil person, because I don't necessarily believe that. Might be true in some cases, but I don't think it's true across the board. But what I will say is a lot of what's happening is going to impact our ability to care for our cats and our other pets, other whatever non-human creatures you share your space with. So I think it is important. I think it's something that we probably should start talking about. And I think it is also important to talk about some possible resistance when resistance is needed. And to that end, I'm seriously considering, well, I have another channel that I already have set up. I just never did anything with it. And I'm thinking maybe I will start putting some energy into that as well. Because this is who I am. This is who I am. And people can come at me and they can demonize me and they can hate me and they can say all kinds of things. But at the heart of it, if I think something is wrong, I'm going to speak out against it. I don't care if you are a friend. If I see you doing something wrong, if it ends the friendship, it ends the friendship, but I'm not going to let it go. Because what if you do let it go and something really bad happens? So I'm kind of looking at putting some effort into another channel. Or somehow incorporated in this. I'm not sure yet. But that's in play. So there's things happening here, and there's a lot that I want to do that I just haven't gotten around to yet. And it's just going to be a discovery process, I suppose, as to, how all of this plays out. But that's really what I wanted to talk to everyone about, because I really feel the need to. I just feel like I need to do more. I need to do more. And I there's so many things that are getting pushed aside now, and they're not getting emphasis on because of all this other crap that's happening. That I feel like somebody has to be that voice. Because what happens if we lose our Social Security? What happens if that gets shut down? What happens if Medicaid gets shut down? What happens if food stamps get shut down? What happens if all of these social programs get shut down? What happens to all of the animals that these people have in their lives? What happens if the tariff thing pans out? I've already seen cat food going up. The Fancy Feast Petites, the box of 48, has gone from $19.99 at the beginning of this month. $19.99 I paid for those. I got 2 cartons at the beginning of the month, $19.99 each. I went to reorder the other day. Now it's $26.49, $26.99, almost $27. So almost $7. Well, about $7. This has gone up. It's insane. How can we care for our animals if we can't even care for ourselves? And I think people that are, well, this isn't a political channel, Wanda, I don't think we should get involved in this. But I'm telling you, this is going to touch our lives as cat owners, as cat lovers, as colony managers, as people engaging in TNR and fostering. It will impact your life. So you need to wake up and you need to start thinking about how it's going to impact your life and act accordingly. So I know that this has been kind of a rambling video, just a lot of thoughts that I've had and I just wanted to put out there, and just need to take a break from cats and caring for cats and caring for kittens and sit down and talk to all of you. Thought about doing a live stream, but I just don't have time to do one today. My next task is I have to order food. I have to order some delivery for my groceries for tonight. So I'm going to just leave that there and let everybody think about that. Tell me in the comments what you think. Would you like to have those discussions? We could definitely have those discussions. I'm curious. I'm just curious what you all think. About anything that I've said here, about memberships, about anything. Just let me know. Okay, so I want to thank everyone for watching. If you wouldn't mind, hit the like button. I don't say this often enough. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. Try to be respectful, nice. Enough negativity in the world. And I will see you in the next one. So goodbye for meow.